everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eleanor. I am a petite style blogger, and on this channel we explore our personal style together. I help you to build your outfits in a chic and stylish way so that you become more confident. I post weekly style videos, so if this topic is of interest to you, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out. Now, before we get into today's video, if you watched the previous video, I do just want to say thank you so much. That video was all about how to dress when you are petite, where I shared all my styling tips and tricks with you, basically on how to get the best out of your petite frame, how to make the most of it, how to maximize it so that you always look your best. And with that, I also let you know about an ebook that I wrote to accompany that video. I will leave the details for you to download the ebook down below if you haven't already. But for those of you who have downloaded it, I just want to say thank you so much. And I also want to say thank you so much for the positive feedback from those of you who wrote back to me. I also just wanted to point it out that the gorgeous blouse I'm wearing today is from Barkin. They are a stunning, ethical brand. And I just love this because it's so spring-like. Yes, it's typically, or you can call it a bit of a cliche, but it's pink, it's florals, but I love it. I love pink, I love florals for spring. What you're going to do, I do have a discount code for Barkin, and I will leave it down below for you. So for today's video, we'll be talking about all the wardrobe staples that you need in your wardrobe as a petite. Now, of course, there are so many items of clothing that we like to wear, that we need to wear, but the 7 categories that I'm going to identify for you today are clothing items that are just going to make getting dressed so much easier as a petite. So let's get into it. Now, the first category I have for you is tops. Yes, we all wear tops, but there are a few types of tops that I think just bring out the best in a petite frame. Now, the very first one I would say is V-neck tops. And actually, I should turn this one around and hold it this way. So this one is black, but the V-neck just really helps to open up this area, the chest area, and it helps to elongate the neckline, drawing the eye from top to bottom. So I think these just look really, really great on petites. This is a black t-shirt from Cezanne. It's also available in white and I think a few other colors, but I really, really like this one. Similarly, I want to point out a V-neck jumper which goes along with tops. It works in very much the same way. I think V-necks or V-neck jumpers or cardigans are just so complimentary on a petite frame, and then if you pair this with a little necklace, I just think it looks so pretty. I also have this top with a sweetheart neckline, and I think this really opens up the chest area, which again, similar to the previous 2 tops, it opens up that area and it just brings more attention to the neck area, helping to create more length. Now, the next category I have for you is dresses. Now, in particular, there are, I think I've got 2 or 3 different types of dresses that are really flattering on petites. So the first one is a fit and flare dress, and I have one here for you. So this one is quite colorful. It is green, it's got floral all over it, so it feels like a garden. It feels like you're walking into a garden. But the reason why I like this one for petite is because it has a fit and flare shape. And I will insert some footage of me wearing it, but I just think even if you don't really have curves, this helps to create curves. So by cinching in the waist essentially and then flowing out into an A-line. So I would put fit and flare dresses and A-line dresses into the same category, very complimentary on petites. And so here you can go for a colorful option, or you can go for black. Black is always nice. You can go for a beige if you're more into your neutrals, and this is just a really nice colorful option. Also great for weddings, I think, weddings and special occasions. The next one I have for you is this gorgeous maxi dress. I think it might be marketed or promoted as a midi dress, but this dress is definitely maxi on me. And again, I love this one because it cinches in the waist, and it also has a kind of like a matching belt in the waist area. And just by the way, for me, this waist area actually sits properly on my waist, so the waist isn't hanging low or anything like that. So you've got the waist area and then it flows out into an A-line shape again, but it is maxi and I love that. So again, your eye is just drawn right from the top all the way to the bottom, the same pattern flowing throughout, and it's just so beautiful. Now, the next category I have for you is a wrap dress. I don't think I've spoken about a wrap dress before. The reason why I love wrap dresses for petites is because it creates this diagonal line where the dress wraps over, and that diagonal line subtly draws the eye from top to bottom, and it's just really complimentary. It creates a V-neck, so you've got the V-neck in combination with the diagonal line going down, and it's just really beautiful. And if you are looking to kind of slim your figure or to create the illusion of a slimmer figure, a darker color is always going to stand you in good stead. So this one is kind of an old dress. I think it's about 2 years old. It's from Bowden in navy blue, but I will find some other alternatives for you as well. So the next category I have for you is jumpsuits. Now, I don't actually have any jumpsuits with me right now. I did order a couple so that I could illustrate the point with you today, but I will insert them over here for you, and probably they'll arrive just after I finish recording this video, but that's okay, I'll insert some footage. Anyway, so the reason why jumpsuits are so great for petites is because, yes, just like maxi dresses, it draws your eye from top to bottom, and you've got that same pattern, the same color going from throughout, and it creates that length that us petites are after. And I think okay, so you may or may not have heard the doorbell going. That was actually ASOS arriving with my jumpsuit order. So I do have two here for you, and yeah, so pretty much similar to dresses. They work in very much the same way. I've got a black one here, but they just draw your eye from top to bottom. It can look very chic, I think, a jumpsuit, and they can be dressed up or down. So I think if you imagine just wearing this with trainers, I don't know why I just said imagine, I will insert some footage of me wearing it, but you can wear it with trainers, boots, a strappy sandal, and then just change up your accessories and your shoes and bags according to the occasion. But I think it looks very, very chic on petites overall. So this is a very simple black one with a bit of a frilly sleeve. And then I also have a white one here, which is completely blown out now, but again, I will try it on for you. And this one I thought was really, really pretty. It's got some lace floral embroidery. I just really can't see that, but it's got lace floral embroidery, and I think this would be a very versatile one for any occasion as well. Okay, I am back. I actually just had to change my top because I felt like I was blending into the background wall a little bit. I think this bright pink pops off a lot better. But anyway, so to get on with the video, I'm very excited about the next category, which is outerwear. I believe that if your outerwear along with your shoes are on point, you are just going to look fabulous, you're going to feel fabulous, and you're just going to portray a level of confidence out into this world. So for my first piece for outerwear, we are going to talk about jackets, and that first piece is a cropped jacket. Now, if you refer back to the previous video, how to dress when you're petite, as well as the ebook, you'll see that I talk a lot about the rule of thirds. Now, with a crop jacket, it is very easy to help create that rule of thirds because it just creates a very complimentary way of dressing. So a crop jacket just helps to take all the guesswork out of that. Now, the first crop jacket that I want to show to you, I am so excited about. It is by a petite specific brand called Sasha and the Boys. I was recently introduced to them and I have absolutely fallen in love. Now, like I said, they are petite only. So this beautiful boucle jacket is available in a size 8, 10 and 12 currently. They're a small independent brand, so I completely understand that there are only limited sizes available. However, I really want to share this jacket with you because it is so stunning. It is definitely a more of a luxury investment piece. This jacket is made from 100% Italian wool, and it is just gorgeous. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. Just look at this beautiful detailing, the gold buttons. It has 4 pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sleeves are just perfect for us petites. The sleeves are, I'll show you obviously, but the sleeves are just so perfect. They're not too long, they just end where they should. Because it's made from 100% natural fabric, there's no nylon or anything, it's breathable, you're not going to sweat in it. And I just think it's so versatile. You definitely get that kind of Chanel inspired vibes, very Parisian, very kind of like laid back Parisian chic without trying too hard. It's just beautiful, and I think this jacket is so versatile. You can definitely pair it with jeans, with a skirt, just over a t-shirt for a very laid back casual look, but then also with a silk shirt. And I actually cannot wait to style this for you. I do have a discount code for you. The discount code is Eleanor10, so definitely check them out if you're interested. Like I said, it is more of an investment piece, but it's going to last you forever. This piece is very timeless, it's classic, it's not something that you just want to replace season after season. It's going to last you season after season. And again, I do have a discount code for you. It's Eleanor10, and I will leave it down below as well. So the other essential piece of outerwear we need as petites is a good trench coat. Now, if you can find a trench coat that fits you well, that cinches you in well, that's really going to complement your frame. So the one that I have here is a little bit different, or a little bit different to the ones that I usually own. I usually wear my classic beige Cezanne trench. I absolutely adore that one. However, I wanted to try something a little bit fresh and spring-like. So this is a cream one, and it is from a brand called Phase 8. And I absolutely love this one. It's made from a very light fabric, so as we move into slightly warmer side of spring, this one is going to be very nice indeed. It's a size 8, but you can definitely still wear like a jumper underneath. It's not too fitted, but you can cinch in the belt to get that fitted look around the waist. I love this one. Now, the next category I have for you is skirts. Now, skirts is just such a versatile option for us petites. So you can go for a mini skirt, you could go for a midi skirt, and also maxi skirts. So I have this little mini skirt, a leather, or it's a faux leather mini skirt, and I have shared how I wear this one with you before. I think it's just so complimentary because it sits right above the knee and it just looks really good. And if you pair it with a top that you tuck in, because this one is high-waisted, it's just going to look very complimentary. A pleated midi skirt is another good option. I have spoken about pleated skirts before in how to dress when you're petite. The vertical lines help to draw the eye from the top to bottom, and it helps to create the illusion of length. I own pleated midi skirts in about, I don't know, 6 or 7 different colors. The most versatile one is probably black, but I also own it in green, pink, some patterned ones. They just work so well, and I absolutely love them. And then just to throw in a little bit of a cheeky option, I absolutely love this skirt. This one I got recently from Oasis Fashion, and this pattern is just so stunning, and I love the bodycon fit of it. With a pair of heels, it's just going to look so stunning. In fact, I've got some footage of me and I will insert it right here for you. Now, the next category that is just super essential, and one that you won't be surprised about if you follow me on Instagram, is jeans. Every petite needs a pair of jeans that fits her well. So the first pair of jeans, and again I also mentioned this in the previous video, how to dress when you're petite, is a very good pair of high-waisted jeans. So once you have your high-waisted jeans, you can then combine this with a straight leg, a flared leg, a wide leg, but to me it's essential that you have a high waist. If you have a bigger chest area, I would say you could go down and try a mid-rise, just so that if you wear a high-waisted pair of jeans and you've got a large chest area, large boobs, it might make everything look quite small. It might make your torso look quite small. So in that case, I would suggest to try mid-rise. That way it just extends your torso a little bit. But in general, I would say stick to high-waisted jeans. For our second last category, I'm going to mention trousers. It is so essential that you have at least one pair of trousers that is just so versatile that you can wear whenever, wherever. Now, for me, that would always be a pair of high-waisted trousers, and I'm going to say the best or probably the most versatile color you could go for is black. But of course, you can opt for any color that works for you and your wardrobe. But white is also a good option. Gray is also a good option, as well as navy blue. So the pair that I'm wearing in this photo is just so versatile, and every time I share a photo of me wearing it on Instagram, people just go crazy for it. I do have some alternative options for you, which I'll list down below. And then I also just found this pair on ASOS, and I will actually try it on for you. It's got a bit of a cropped leg, but it's a really soft linen fabric. It's actually impossible to make out what it looks like here, but it's got pleats at the top. And yeah, I'll be trying it on in a minute. It's just arrived with the jumpsuit, so I haven't even had a chance to try it on, but I will do in a minute, and I will insert the footage. But just from first impressions, it's really, really soft, and I think it could make for quite a versatile pair. Another pair that everyone seems to love over on Instagram is this greyish pair from H&M, and I will insert some alternative options for you. And actually, I think they've just restocked the same pair, but this one is just beautiful because it makes for a lovely fresh alternative to black, and I just think it works really nicely in springtime. Then I have this pair, which I really, really love. This is a pair of high-waisted, wide white trousers, if you can see the leg. But this pair is just so stunning, and I think so versatile again. And it's made from a really kind of like a heavy fabric, really good quality. They're from Karen Millen, and I absolutely adore them. And onto our final category, which is nude shoes. Now, nude shoes is also something that I've mentioned before. Because they are essentially the same color as your skin color, it stands to reason that it looks as if your foot is longer, it makes it seem as if your leg is longer, and it especially works well if the shoes are pointed. So you can achieve the same thing by wearing a heeled shoe, such as this pair. This pair is from Zara, and I will have a look to see if it's still available. They're quite recent. And then you can achieve the same thing by wearing flat shoes. So this is a pair that I picked up from Next about a year ago, actually. And again, I will have a look to see where I can find some alternatives for you. But again, this is nude for me, so brown shoes on brown skin. For you, it might be a different shade. So I do encourage you to try and find the shade that's most suitable to your skin color. And I actually think it's so funny because I've had this pair for maybe 7 years. I bought them when I lived in Tokyo in Japan, and I left Japan in 2015. So I possibly bought these in 2014. So that really is like 7 years, I think. But they're so nice, and I haven't found a pair that I love as much. Yeah, like I said, I bought them from Zara, and they've just really stood the test of time. But then there's also this pair of boots, which are just so nice, and they all have a similar effect. These are brown suede boots, and these are from Phase 8, and I will link them down below for you as well. So with that, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, let me know what you thought, and I would love to hear from you. So definitely give me some feedback. Let me know what you'd like to see from me next, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.